All right, well, we are back at it after the 38th place finish in the Bassmaster Open on Sam Rayburn. I'm actually in my storage unit, 4:30 in the morning, for the ABA Regional Championship. Last time I was on the Arkansas River was really the first time that I was on the Arkansas River, which was for the Bassmaster Open in June, and I spent a lot of time stuck. This time around, the fish are doing something completely different. I went through in a day and a half of practice, all the stuff from the Open either couldn't get into it or didn't get bit. So locking again, making the long run to Kerr, got a little bit of a crankbait bite deal going, 10 to 12 pounds, catch a limit, get out of there, make the Ray Scott. Rivers are always stressful, but one thing it does is it takes the decision making out of play. Once you decide that you're going, you're going.
From this event, who's going to advance to the Ray Scott on Lake Chickamauga next summer? Top 10 boaters and top 10 co-anglers by points from each division after this championship advance. But going down into Kerr Reservoir, I did set up lock times. The doors will be open at 7 o'clock for you guys to enter, and he will close them at 7:15 to drop you down into Kerr. Coming back up this afternoon, they will open at 2 p.m. This is day one of the Bass Pro Shops Open Series. 2 days, Area Championship here on the Arkansas River. Boat number 2, Matt Pankrak, Quentin Story. Got you guys right here in front of me.
All good? There's only 46 boats in the tournament, so there, I mean, there'll probably be 10 or 15. I was boat number 2. All right, we have made it into the lock down into Kerr. Everything looks good, no barges. We are on time. It took me 25 minutes exactly to get down here, so I'm really hoping I'll be able to lock back up a little early, because that's kind of pushing it. That only gives me about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes of wiggle room. By the way, I'm fishing with Quentin. Fished with in the youth tournament. He's not a youth, but in the high school tournament. Also drew him on 10 Killer, where I had a really good day and then left my GoPro on the back of the truck and lost all the footage. First stop, I had a spot I thought I could really jack him on, a little offshore rock deal. Had some really good bites there in practice. Absolutely nothing. I caught 1 yellow bass and that was it. I don't know why they're not there. It looks perfect. Got another couple spots that are just like this. We'll go check those out. Because I would be feeling the rock way up there, shallow. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it would just be like, boom!
Yeah,
just whoa, whoa, whoa. It is 9:45, have not had a bite yet. I'm done with the cranking thing, headed into the marina. We're gonna go catch them on a worm. It's mind-boggling to me. Like, I thought, I was hoping not to have to come in here. Like, I was like, oh, I could just fish all this stuff tomorrow, get me 10 pounds and get out.
That was fast.
To be perfectly honest, I'm a little spun out. But, I mean, I got nothing else to run to, so. There's one. pretty much any time to gas. Two. There's gotta be more up there. Yeah. Somehow have 4 fish. One more, 15 inches. That's all right. There he is. Net. That's a big one. It is about time. How about that? Yeah.
There we go.
That's a 2.5 pound spot. I'm pretty excited. We spent like 2 hours on this spot. Never had a bite. I knew that there was a school of fish here. And I repositioned the boat to the back. Oh, that was your limit fish. Repositioned the boat to the backside. I got like 11 pounds now. Hey man, do you think there's any chance I could lock up around 12:30? I know the next group isn't. All right, I'm on my way. It is not easy right now.
Nah.
And I got 3 good ones, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
All right, we have made it back to the Kerr lock to lock back up into Three Forks about an hour and a half early. I'm gonna lock back up. I'm actually just gonna run and then fish outside the ramp for the last hour, but it sucked for the first long time, and then it just turned on like it did. kind of big eyed him a little bit. I thought I had like 10.5 pounds, and I ended up with 991 with the limit. That spotted bass was like a 230 something, but hey, I'm leading the tournament. I was the third guy to weigh in though. But all in all, based on how the first 3/4 of the day went and how far I'm going, I'll take right at 10 pounds to kick things off here in the championship event. And now I got to fill the boat up again because I got to go make that run again. And instead of leaving after I get 5, I don't know, maybe I should have stayed, but I made the right call getting back. So 12 pounds tomorrow, 13 pounds, and see where that puts me, assuming I can get bit on that spot. I mean, that's twice now that I've been there. You saw I stopped on it 3 times today, and it wasn't until the 3rd time that they started to bite. So not a bad effort considering how little fishing time we had, how far we had to run, and that it was the 3rd time on that spot that they bit. Tomorrow's a new day. We got to do it all over again. It messes with your like guts and your brain just with between the locking and the running. And I mean, I'm completely empty on both tanks of gas, so just a lot of variables, and it all has to go right. But smooth on day 1. All right, day 2 of the ABA regional here on the Arkansas River. Ended up with 991 yesterday, which put me in 5th place overall. Gonna run back down to that same stuff. Got a little bit longer day today, so, and I have no reason to save any fish, so hopefully they're still on that kind of little offshore point area. And can get 12 or 13. The river's really tough to be consistent 2 days in a row, so the goal is to make the Ray Scott. I was 16th at the point, so I mean, a good finish would probably move me up at the top 5. Also make the Ray Scott, so goal is to finish in the top 5 today and cash a check, keep the momentum rolling into Texoma next weekend. So I'll probably spare you all the details of the 60-mile run and the locks. It's pretty much just going to be a replay of what it was yesterday. So here we go. All right, well, we got a barge in the lock, and he said it'll take 30-45 minutes to get through, so we'll just fish here for 30-45 minutes. The river is never easy. I don't care who you are. There's never an easy day on the river, unless you're Chris Jones or Jason Christie or Terry Butcher. Okay, maybe there's an easy day. I just don't know how to have an easy day. Bass tank put your stuff in for you? Yeah. Slight delay, but it is 8:40 and we are headed out of the lock. Another 25 miles, and we're fishing. Not many guys locking today. All right, well, we made it. We will we'll see what we do. It looks good. The water looks good. Everything looks good. Everything is good. Good, 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 good. Positive vibes. It is. No, it came off. That's a 2.5 to get things started.
Dang, you're just whacking them up there.
That's another good one.
Yep, that's it.
Now you see how I think a Carolina rig was crushing here?
Absolutely like this. killing me up there, dude. Okay, so one of the reasons I don't use spinning reels while bass fishing is I can't keep that line on my finger. That doesn't mess with you at all.
If I do it, a lot of times I'll do this.
Okay.
Or I'll just do that. Like that, and then.
You shut the front door. Sit there watching you do it.
There's a limit.
Yeah. Pretty 30 feet away in muddy water. They can see a blade.
Doesn't. At some point, you have too many particles. I mean,
You gotta think.
it doesn't matter how good you're seeing if there's in the Three Forks pool.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's here.
Oh, he's short and fat.
That is a chunk though.
He's not even 14.
Nope.
Sorry,
That's all right. Never say sorry.
not even 14. Well, the lock is open, which is good. It is 1:49, 3:30 check-in, so got a limit, and so far so good getting into the lock. So should have 20 minutes to fish when we get back. Happened fast and furious this morning. Caught my 5th one, and then it just died. I mean, I didn't even have a chance to cull. But all you need is 5 of them. So lock through here and pretty much put a bow on this sucker. You found my secret spot. Got him? You got 14 yesterday? I got a little bit more than I had.